Okay, hey there folks, Gizmo here and welcome to this stream. It has been quite a while since I streamed and I thought I would come on stream a little Towers of Aghasba because I love this game. I really do. I was unsure of it now. Well, yeah, honestly, I was unsure of it when it first got announced that it was coming to PlayStation 5 in early access. I gave it a chance because it looked good, and boy, am I glad I did. I love this game. It's not perfect, but it's already better than I could have ever expected. And this is just the start. This is, like I said, it's early access, so this game is only going to get better with each iteration. Now the crazy thing is that I enjoyed the game the day it released. I can't remember what day that was now. I think it was the 19th. So it's been out like 5 days now. And in those 5 days, there's been like 3 or 4 updates. I think it's 3 updates. And the developers are phenomenal compared to what I am used to with developers. I mean, literally, I'm in the Discord, I'm making suggestions, other people are making suggestions, and those suggestions are being implemented into the game like as early as the same day or maybe the next day. I mean, I encountered a bug the other day and I went on, commented about the bug, and they said that they are aware of it and it will be patched in 2 hours. Like, the patch is incoming and it will be there in 2-3 hours. Like, it did have some teething problems the day it launched. It came with the day one patch, and there was an issue with the day one patch that made it so no one could play it. They fixed it by rolling back to a previous update within an hour of launch. Like, I have games that I have let the developers know are completely broken as far back as like 2 years ago, and they still haven't bothered to fix the issue. This thing was like, yes, okay, it's launched, it's literally as the game launches, of course they are going to be on the ball and waiting to fix any issues, but at the same time, like, they are like there instantly when something goes wrong, and I'm hoping this is a trend that continues with them, because I love this game. So for anyone who is not fully aware what Towers of Aghasba is, it's a weird mix of genres. So you are part of the Shimu people. These are them, these little people around here, and you have returned to your land of Aghasba. This is Midhaven. This is a huge city that your tribe used to live in, and it is now completely destroyed. When you start on this small island here, and everything is pretty much like barren. Like, the land pretty much looks like this everywhere. However, you plant colossal seeds and create huge trees, and then they create ecosystems, and then new animal species just arrive and start thriving in those ecosystems. And the game is essentially about the balance that you have to keep. So if you see up in the corner, I have a number that says 329. That is the amity, which is like the life force of all living things. And if you begin, hunting animals, killing them, chopping down trees, destroying nature, then that number will drop, and you will not be able to do things until you get it back up. And you get it back up by planting new trees, by nurturing nature. And that's something that I really like, because it requires you to think about what you're doing. You know, you can't just go in and chop down 100 trees just because you need that much wood. You have to chop down a few, and then you can go from there and plant some more, and then it takes time. It's about making sure that everything remains healthy, and you know, like, you can't again just go running in and I forgot to pick up seeds, that's fine. You can't just go running in and just destroy everything. Now this, like I said, this was a barren wasteland, much like these other areas over here when I started. I've built up this area now and it looks like this. Every living creature you see did not arrive until I built up the area, until I had planted these seeds and grown this ecosystem. These animals did not exist, and now there are a fair few of them. And of course, like I said, you can harvest these if you need resources, if you need fur or hide or leather, whatever it is. You can hunt them and kill them, and each one gives you different things. So this one here can give you hide, raw meat, a tender fillet, a scale, or a horn. You can feed them as well with the items at the bottom, and depending on what you kill, the amount of amity you lose changes. So it's, again, like I said, the cool thing about it is it's a balancing act. It's not just charging in, you know, oh, I need some meat, so I'm going to kill like every single creature around here and stockpile meat. That's pointless. You're not going to win, or you're not going to do anything. You're just going to literally kill off all of the ecosystem by doing such a thing. There is the odd occasion where you can take advantage of some of the more aggressive creatures killing others and just run in and steal the items that the now dead creature have dropped. Nope, I'm not very good at climbing, as you can tell. But yeah, now that I have, how many seeds do I have? I have 3. So I need some resin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a few more trees in this area. And as you can see, my number is going up in the corner. So I went from 338 and I am now at 347. Got another 9 for planting that, and then we're going to come down here and I want to chop down. Now I know I get a lot of resin from them tall ones. These, I haven't chopped any of these down, so I want to see how much resin I get for chopping down a twisted fir. If I get any, I get 1, so that's a bit of a pointless tree to cut down if I've got some of these resin trees. I will occasionally mute my microphone. I'm just recovering from a horrible cold flu type bug, and I will need to potentially cough my guts up occasionally, so I will be muting my mic sporadically while I try not to die. But here we go, we have grab. I need as much fiber as I can, and when I say that the devs are on the ball with fixing the game and making sure it's all good, I don't mean like just bugs. I mean, there were some suggestions. So the other day, every time you wanted to use something like this, I can use a shovel to collect these roots here, which is great. I can use a shovel, but then if I come over here and I come to this tree and I start trying to chop down the tree, I swap to my axe, which is something that literally was added a day ago after a few people, myself included, requested that there was some kind of quick switch thing, because the problem was that having to go into this menu constantly and have all of them on here and everything, and then having to come into here and switch out and all of that just made it very tedious when you're just trying to collect a few items. So it just automatically switches you to whatever tool you need now, which is great. It definitely helps. It's a feature that they've added into a lot of like farming sims. Like I play pretty much every farming sim, Harvest Moon type, farming life sim game. I play them all, but it's something that I always kind of hated before, but that was because I'd have a hotbar on screen, so I could just tap the I could tap the L1 or R1 button and like cycle back and forth through the items. The fact that it's a radial menu makes it just awkward, and so much quicker just having it automatically switch you to what you need to use. I feel like the music is... Oh, I forgot. I was going to say, I realised that the music was loud then, and I just realised I didn't actually apply the changes that I made. Actually, I don't even need that route, but oh well. Oh, there we go, my shovel broke. So I hope everyone has been able to hear me. I'm going to just double check actually, because if no one's been able to hear me for the last half an hour, I might as well just carry on, restart, or... So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so I just went onto my stream, and it does seem that like my voice has been pretty crystal clear throughout this whole thing, if not a little muffled. I need to get a better headset, I think. This one wasn't cheap. It's some kind of Turtle Beach one, I don't remember. It just looked comfy. But yeah, so we're going to run back to the other area now. So this is the first island, and I've set up a little farm here so I can craft food items and everything. I think that's... I haven't set up a farm in the other area. I'm not sure if it's something I can do, or if certain areas, like this is a certain biome compared to this. So I think that maybe this biome is specifically tailored to like farming, and this biome is tailored to other types of production. I'm not entirely sure, but I am currently not able to craft a farm on the big main island, which is where I am now. But yeah, like I said, the game is a mixture of genres. It reminds me of Dark Cloud. It also reminds me of Breath of the Wild. It's kind of got a action RPG style as well when it comes to the combat, like the dodge roll, attack, dodge roll, work out enemy like attack patterns, things like that. So it really is kind of a cool little balance of different genre types. And put this over here. One thing that I myself have requested, and a few other people have requested, is the ability to move these chests, or completely demolish them when you're not, whenever you want, really. Purely because we're going to put all like wood type items in here, maybe. I do have everything in order to rebuild this. Do I do it? I'm going to save, because I've noticed absolutely no one has the trophy for rebuilding this yet, and I feel like I'm probably not the first person to get this bar. But if I If I am, that's cool, but I haven't seen anyone with the trophy for completing this, so we're going to complete it. Okay, so I've got one trophy pop up, but it's not the trophy I was waiting for. Oh, okay, right. So I've completed the first wing of this building. I assume the reason why no one has the trophy is because it's for completing the entirety of the building, not just one wing of it, which would now make sense why no one has it, because that's probably a ton of hours needed. Yeah, restore the history museum. Now this is not restored, just one wing is. Okay, so there we go, found out something new. If I see a swarm of blackbirds circling something, then they are circling a relic. Okay, that is clear. Okay, so yeah, you'll find relics. I've already found some. I take note of them, and then I bring the info to her, and they like make something. They put something in the museum about the relics that I found, basically. And yeah, look, there's just the front of it that is rebuilt. There's so much more to go. Okay. Right, we're heading to my second colossal tree now. This is for the tropical biome. I haven't done anything apart from plant it now. I've completed all the other tasks to grow it. Oh, there's some iron here. We'll grab that while we're here. So you basically have to complete tasks. When you've completed those tasks, you are able to grow the tree some more. I have, like I said, completed... Oh, there's a lot of iron here. I'm going to grab it all while I'm here. I've completed all of the tasks apart from one, which is have a specific amount of trees. I have all of the trees apart from one. So I was letting that grow. Okay, right, I need wood. 1 second, there's got to be some wood around here. So this is another thing, like I said, about the game kind of progressing and changing all the time, because the devs are taking note of things people are saying. Yesterday, when I was playing before the update, you could pick up sticks, and they were literally just sticks, but it became annoying for people because you had to pick up sticks, and then you had to collect wood, and then it just got really cumbersome, the amount of different materials there were. So they got rid of sticks. You can still pick up sticks, but sticks give you wood as opposed to actual sticks. And then before, you could use sticks in recipes, or you could also convert sticks into wood. But now sticks as a resource, although you can see sticks and you can pick up sticks, they just give you wood. Sticks, the actual resource sticks, have been completely wiped from the game. It's not a bad thing, it's just that it just added a cumbersome tier onto all levels of crafting, because if you needed wood, you had to specifically get wood from big trees, and then you had sticks that were on the ground, but they would only give you sticks, whereas like I said, now they give you wood in general. So it just kind of got rid of some of that excessive grind. But I believe we should have completed all of these tasks. There we go. I have completed them. So he is going to grow the tree now. Okay, well, he's going to grow the tree once I bring him 10 poops. I can get poop from feeding any of the creatures in the ecosystem. However, I don't have that much food on me from this area. They all have different things they eat, and a lot of these ones here eat this thing called raro fruit. Not that one, sorry. This one, raro fruit, sorry. Which I haven't got a ton of. But I already have a ton of poop, so I'm going to go collect the poop, and whilst I'm there I will craft some of the items that I've just had break on me. The other good thing as well, like I said, with the devs like constantly paying attention to what people are saying and suggestions people are making, is that yesterday, again before the update, I was playing, and any of my tools, my axe, my pick, like you use them a few times and they'd break. Now they are the basic material, and I am, the idea is to work towards iron tools because I've got stone tools right now. But they broke so quickly and so frequently, and it just got so annoying. They've actually made it so they last a bit longer now, which is a great thing. I am so happy with that. And with the other changes, like I said, to the wood, basic crafting materials are just easier to come by now. Like I said, like it used to be, like as you can see, this is a stick here. I pick it up and it says that I've collected 1 wood. However, yesterday that would be 1 stick, and then I could use the stick in certain recipes, but then if I wanted to use the stick to actually get wood, I had to then like put it into the lumber yard over here, and then it was like a ton of those created 1 piece of wood, and it was just, like I said, it was just cumbersome. It just made everything take so much longer. I'm just so glad they got rid of it. Right, what was it that broke? It was the axe and the shovel. So sorry, not axe, pickaxe. And it's getting late, so I will sleep. Like I said though, I mean the game itself I absolutely love. I really love this game. I've picked up that's something I need to remember. The button to exit is actually the touchpad. I naturally press circle, but circle actually, what circle does is it refills. So if you've got, say, tons of stone in here, and then in here you've got like 6 stone, if you press the refill button, it'll fill that 6 stone up, and it will take like all the resources that whatever you've got in there. So like I said, so like here I've got a bunch of stone. If I click, because I've got stone in here, I've got 6 stone. If I click refill, boom, it takes all the stone to refill that one up to the highest point, which is a cool addition. That was something that was literally added in the last update. Right, so I needed 10 poop. I'm going to just take all of the poop, and then I'm going to start storing stuff that I'm not going to need for a little while in here. I am not going to need the grand seed. I don't need any iron right now. I think 50 is the cap for that. There we go. Right. Hold on, wait. I have a lot of seeds there that are There we go. I'm going to craft another farm around here, I think. If I can. No, I can't. Because it's not specifically farmland. I need to craft another farm and start using some of these seeds, grow myself some crops so I can keep my food up. But yeah, you can place anything anywhere. I'm kind of not being very good right now, and this is not the most aesthetically pleasing city, but essentially there is a general story, and it is about, you know, rebuilding this land and bringing it back to its former glory. And then this is, so I've got to meet all the gods. I need 100 culture points in this area. I need to complete the Wizard Expedition, and then that will unlock tier 2, which is where I can get the blacksmith, so I can actually make some iron tools. So that is the thing I am desperately trying to work towards. I want those iron tools just to make my life a bit easier, which requires this area to be at like 100 culture points. And as you can see, like, you can come down here and you can see how many culture points you get for each thing. So I can build different structures. So it seems that like houses are the only things that really give me culture points. I've already placed a standard farming hut, a mining one. I guess I could maybe build a mining one, but I need more fiber, and I don't get much fiber in this area. So I want to wait until I've got more fiber, and that is best collected from the small island where I start. So I am going to leave building that right now. The plan is right now to just keep moving forwards with different aspects until I get to the point where I need to just start stockpiling resources. And then the thing is, like, you're not going to get any resources if you're not progressing some of the other missions and things, because, you know, like, you're not going to get resources if you don't have the ecosystem that supports the resources and the creatures and everything where you get those resources from. So like I said, it is just generally a balancing act of, you know, I need a specific resource, I haven't got it right now, so I build an ecosystem, and then that ecosystem supports creatures that give me that resource. And then so the other cool thing that they added is, like, although I am using a pickaxe right now, I can still destroy enemies with it. I can still kill enemies with it. They take more hits, but at the same time, the pickaxe, like, it used to be that if you used it in combat, it would just degrade so quickly. It was insane, but it doesn't anymore. Or when I say the pickaxe, I mean like literally any tool. Alright, I think I've got the poop. I have got the poop. There we go. Here we go. He's gonna get constipated, and he looks like he's constipated to me. There we go. And he has now grown this ecosystem to the next tier, which should mean that, well, which means the tree gets bigger and the area should spread. The area that is part of the ecosystem. Also, there should be more diversity in the creatures, like there's, and it also supports more creatures and more plants. And I get a boost to my health. So as you saw when I came down here, it wasn't the biggest area, but now it has spread out further. And the idea is like to just keep spreading, keep building, keep spreading. So we're going to see what the next tier requires. So I need to feed 18. I need to get a grand seed from the tree, which I can probably do now. I can plant a grand seed. Fully grown plants in this ecosystem, I need 40 and there's 37. I didn't realize there was 37 plants here. That's pretty good. That's new. I think that, oh no, it looks like one of the ones that I've got at the other thing. Oh, that's a Chloraroo. Right, what's this? Lugora. Right, where's that one that I saw earlier that was whizzing around? There it is. I think it's just too quick to keep up with. And it's gone. Okay, well, that's not good. Hopefully it comes back. Right, I'm going to grab the seeds and I'm going to plant as many seeds as I can. Oh, like I said, I'm not the best when it comes to the climbing. Just don't seem to be able to grab on. Grab on. Oh, poo. Grab on. I think I might need to put this in the Discord that like of all like the other tree is quite easy to climb in comparison, and even that is a little awkward, but this one just seems so hard to climb. Might need just a tweak on how it like, yeah. Obviously it is an early access game, and I have been playing. I have sunk about 20 something hours into it so far. Now that includes like when the game first came out, I did get quite a bit further through it than the beginning. I was doing pretty well, but then they had to release a patch which basically wiped the old save. Every subsequent patch has been good, and there hasn't been any issues with losing my save, but obviously when it came out, as I said, it did have the issue of needing to be rolled back to a previous version, and that's what caused the issue basically with the saves. Everything since then has been pretty smooth. Okay, so we've got a grand seed. So I think that's one that has to be planted in the ecosystem. Yeah, it's the colossal seed that I planted outside to create this big ass tree in the first place. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this as far out here as possible. So right, here's the edge of the ecosystem, because what I want really is I want my ecosystem to oh, it just bumped me out of the way of the tree then. Okay, so there we are, and then as you can see, the ecosystem is spreading now. Since my the main, oh, there he is, he's sitting still. I'll just be quiet. Nice and steady, nice and steady. Right, there we go. We're observing. Oh, come on. Well, that was clearly a little bit of a bug. I think he got locked up there, which is why he wasn't moving. And then once it, I'll bum to you. Once, hello there, Mr. Weird Seed Dude. Hello. Okay, cool. Yeah, once it like he got unstuck, he just carried on toddling. That's why he was sitting there. He got stuck on the environment, I'm guessing. Right. So the ecosystem hasn't fully spread up there yet, but we can begin planting some of these around. But yeah, generally speaking, like I said, there is the odd bug, there is the odd issue, but it's nothing that's even remotely... Excuse me, having to cough every 5 seconds is doing my head in. Nothing that's like remotely game breaking as far as I'm concerned. There's the odd little thing that can be a little annoying or a little like, okay, well that's weird, but generally speaking, everything runs really well, and anything that I have encountered that, even though it's not like fully game breaking, like earlier I had an issue where I'd progressed my tree so far that no creatures were like spawning, so the whole ecosystem was empty. I had trees and everything, but I had no creatures, and to level the tree up more, I had to feed creatures, and naturally I had none to feed, and then occasionally one would turn up injured, and I could heal it and then just feed that one over and over again. And like I said, like that was one of the ones that like I messaged the developers on Discord, and like about 5 minutes after I messaged them, they said, yeah, it's being patched today, which is great. I absolutely love that. But right, that ecosystem is good. That's going to take a bit of time to grow. So right, let's eat me some lettuce. But yeah, what have I got to do now, journal-wise? So I do need to... I think... Okay, yeah, I think I know what I need to do now. Something that I was doing earlier. So over here is one of the things I think. I essentially need to head up here. So there is something that I haven't shown in this stream. Like I said, combat. I was talking about combat earlier. So there are these areas called wizard areas, which basically there's like this mist that's like poisoning the area, and I believe it's coming from trees. I'm not entirely sure where it is coming from, like off the, like just guaranteed, purely because I haven't ventured into these areas that much. However, that when you enter, as you can see, there's a tree right there. So this big glowing tree, but there's also lots of small white glowing trees, and when you like destroy one of them trees, it resets the timer. So in the bottom left corner, yeah, I don't know if you can see it, there's actually like a circle with a red ring around it, and the red ring is getting smaller and smaller. That's the time until I start taking damage. 1 second, I do need to cough. This cold is kicking my butt. So if you're in the area and you want to survive, basically you just have to take down those little white trees, as you saw that resets that timer. I believe that what I need to do is fix this up here. There's right. Is this something? And maybe it's not. Okay, looks like this is not what I need to fix, which is good, because I have no clue what I need to fix now. I'm going to dip out of the withered area there. So basically, to complete the task, which there's like a forest god guy, like this weird little bear guy sitting down there waiting for me to complete these tasks, and then he is going to help me build a new like ecosystem, which I hope is in here, which should get rid of some of this wither, because it's obviously a bit miserable looking and I take damage. But here's what I was talking about there's combat. Oh poo, I just realized my sword actually broke, and I forgot to do something about that. I don't know if I've got enough arrows to oh, and it broke. It literally broke as I used it. Okay, so I need a new bone sword and I need a new bow. And let me guess, I have... Oh, I can craft a new bow. I have enough to craft that. I don't have the bones or fibre to craft... I can craft an arrow. Well, 10 arrows, so let's do that. Don't have what I need to craft a bone sword, but I'll do that later. I've got my bow and arrow right now. So what I need to do is I need to complete the Anya Rise forest requirements, and it says that there are a few requirements I have to complete before I can regrow the sacred forest. The Huldra, which is the little spirit god guy, the forest god or whatever, he can tell me what they are, and I'm pretty sure when I spoke to him, he said that I have to do 2 things, and I think I've done one of them, and the only other one is to do something with a shrine, which I haven't found yet. I'm gonna I can get down here with enough time to talk to him, I'm sure. This is what I mean. Like I said, you can use those little trees to replenish the time. Probably didn't need to use that one really, but we'll come talk to him. But time passes while I'm talking to him as well, so yeah, I have to rebuild the shrine, which is great because I actually do not know where that shrine is. So I've just literally got to find that shrine. I'm wondering if it was the thing up here. Now again, like, one thing that you have to remember is this is still early access, but this game is really good and really enjoyable. Even whoa, flip it, I heard that thing coming, damn it, I heard it coming and I did not get out of there in time. But yeah, it's early access and it's still one of the most enjoyable games I've played this year. I really do love this game. So as you can see, there's that shrine over there. I actually rebuilt that myself. So as you play and as you progress, like, the world changes. Like, you're literally reshaping the entire world, and at the same time you don't always have, like, it doesn't, your world will be different to other people's worlds. Like, I'm like building up my town here, but this is not going to be what someone else's town looks like. You know, where I've placed my tree, that's not where someone else is going to have placed their tree. So certain creatures may be in my world that are not in other players' world. So to complete the game and to see everything, you have to kind of visit other players, and obviously you can do multiple runs yourself on your own console, and different playthroughs, and make different choices, place things in different places. But I kind of like the fact that, you know, I can visit a friend and they can visit me, and we can help each other out, or we can, you know, maybe trade some items, or like I can find some crazy different creatures in their world that are not in mine. I like that aspect. I think it's pretty cool, but at the same time I understand some people don't like jumping into friends' worlds. They don't like the idea of having people come into theirs. So, you know, it's a cool idea that I think really, I think really you do need to have friends who you can go and, you know, spend time in their world to really enjoy everything the game has to offer. But at the same time, like, I haven't felt any desperate need to invite a friend into my world yet. So I'm just gonna have a sip of medicine here because my cough is getting worse. So I need to find that shrine, that Anya shrine, and I think it might be there, because here's why I'm saying that. So all the other shrines, I say all the other shrines, the one other shrine that I've repaired here, as you can see, was right next to a portal. I would hazard a guess that there's another shrine somewhere close to that portal. Maybe another one close to that portal, and I would assume that this area here will be here. So I'm gonna head over and try and fix this portal, so I can just fast travel to there and then repair the shrine if it is close to there. But I think I'm going to have to take a wide berth, because this here is the withered area, like, so I think I might have to go down and around to get to it without having to walk, you know, so I don't have to walk directly through the withered area. One thing I will point out, so this is the map here. Now, bear in mind, this is early access, and I think they said, I'm pretty sure the number they said was 25. The game is 25% the size of what they want. Now, personally, I think this thing is huge. Like, genuinely, it is a pretty big map. Like I said, like, this here is the first island, and it seemed big. Like, it was pretty big, but, I mean, in comparison to the second area. So I would assume that, like, with this being the playable area right now in this first build of early access, that all of this is going to become available, which is great. Another thing I will point out, again, it is early access. The game includes a platinum trophy, and all of the trophies can be earned in this build. So I can platinum this game now, even in the first part of early access, which I absolutely love, because yes, as I've said many times before, you know, I don't think trophies are the most important thing in the world. I will play a game if it doesn't have trophies and everything, but like, I like the fact that, like, I'm not, you know, it has a platinum. I don't have to wait for the game to be fully finished to start working towards it, because it's quite a long one. At the same time as that, I also don't need to there's not anything that's going to be locked out for me until like the game is closer to being finished. Like I can complete it with this build, and then that leaves the potential of when they add new things to the game, they can add more trophies. And I've just, yeah, I've like I said, I'm in the Discord. I make suggestions. One of the suggestions is that like when they add new features, when they add new mechanics, like just add some trophies in. Just add them in. I know, like as I said a minute ago, trophies are not the most important thing in the world, but I think there's a lot of people who do enjoy them and do put in the effort to, you know, earn them all. And I think when you don't have them, you risk putting off more people. Like, I don't think there's many people out there that don't play a game because it has trophies, because, you know, every game pretty much these days has at least some. But there are definitely people who refuse to play a game or just avoid games, or are less inclined to buy them if they don't have a platinum trophy or anything. So the fact that this game has a platinum trophy in the balls. So okay, right, I'm okay, right, so the wither is literally in that whole area. I thought maybe I could sneak over and around, but no, like I think it's going to be best to just plow straight through there. So I'm going to craft some potions to help me go through the wither without actually dying. I'm going to craft my bone sword. I'm going to get myself all prepped, and I'm going to go try and find this shrine. I don't know what it's going to require to fix it, which is the most annoying part, because I could have everything I need, but because I don't know what it is, I can't carry everything with me because that takes up all my inventory. So I think the best bet is to, like I said, head over there, go and find that portal so I can fast travel and hope that the shrine is next to it, so that what I can do then is I can fast travel out of there to here, then collect everything I need to repair the shrine, and then fast travel back and repair it. That's the general plan. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm, like I said, and I will continue to say this, I haven't played a ton of early access games. I primarily play on PlayStation. I do have a PC. I do have an Xbox Series X. I do have a Nintendo Switch. I have access to like all platforms. But again, PlayStation is my primary platform. Like it's the platform I have the most stuff on. It's the platform I have the most friends on. So it's the platform I play the most. And PlayStation over the years have really not been that good when it comes to early access. Like we don't really get that many early access games. So to have one, it's quite a big deal for me, because like I've been, I've seen how bad some of them can go. I mean, one of my favorite games of all time is Kerbal Space Program, and Kerbal Space Program 2, the second it was announced, I pretty much like giggled like a schoolgirl. I was so excited, so happy that there was another one coming. And then yeah, Take-Two suck. And they shut down Intercept, they shut down Private Division, and it looks, at least now that at least for now, that Kerbal Space Program 2 is dead. It's dead, completely dead, and nothing is going to happen with it. That's it. Suck it up. The game which I probably wanted the most in the last like 10, 20 years is practically not happening. I do have it. It isn't in a good state right now. But yeah, like I was excited for it to come to console because, like I said, primarily play on PlayStation. But yeah, there's not much we can do. It's gone, and that's what happens. Whereas this, I was unsure. I never heard of Dreamlit before, the developer of the game, and sorry, I've just received a message from a friend. So yeah, having a like early access game on PlayStation is something that doesn't happen often. So it was kind of like, okay, well, I'm intrigued. Like, Sony don't let people release early access games, maybe. I don't know what the reason is that we don't get many early access games. I was always under the impression it was because of potential threats to the system or whatever. You build a game that's not fully good to go, maybe it can cause issues. I have no clue what the actual reason behind it was, but I was surprised. It's the best thing I'm trying. It's what I'm trying to say. Like I said, I do have a cold that has been kicking my ass for about a week and a half now, and as a result, I have not been sleeping. So I apologize if I ramble and make no sense for a little while. But yeah, I was impressed that there was actually going to be an early access game on PlayStation 5. So I was intrigued, and the game looked good. So I was intrigued by it even more. And I have to, like I said earlier, and this was the point I was trying to make without rambling too much, the fact that the developers are just on the ball, like, consistently since launch, it's very impressive to me. And I'm not saying that other developers haven't been as active and as engaging with their communities, but I've never actually experienced one this good myself. So I just want to shout from the rooftops and praise them, because they are really, like I said, they genuinely, you can tell they care about making a good game and making people happy. They've made a bunch of money off this already, and if they wanted to take that and run, I'm sure they could. But generally speaking, like, they've been on the ball every day. The second something gets flagged up as an issue, they pretty much fix it within a day. Like patches are coming out almost daily. The game's been, like I said, the game has been out for 5 days, and we've had 3 patches. That's pretty impressive. Like, I'm not sure I've ever seen something like that on PlayStation, at least. So it makes me think that moving forwards, that the game is going to be fine. Like, we're not really going to have anything to worry about. Now, again, like, they have just released it in early access. They've made however much they've made, which they can now, sink back into the game. But once people start buying the game and that money starts running thin, like, okay, yeah, fair enough. I do not know what will happen then. But as it stands right now, like, genuinely one of the most enjoyable games. It's such a weird one to say, oh, it's an enjoyable game, because essentially all I'm doing is wandering around collecting stuff, building a few things, wandering around collecting a few more bits, building a few things, and it's just such a simple loop, but kind of just addicting. And I mean, the game looks good, it plays really well. For the most part, the performance is spot on. You do get the odd frame dip, but again, this is early access and it's performing better than some big AAA titles I've played over the last year. I mean, this performs a hell of a lot better than Dragon's Dogma 2 does. It will be receiving a PS5 Pro patch, which I cannot say, what it will include. But again, like the developers seem to genuinely care about the game, and that's all I really want. People have, again, like I said earlier, people have been making suggestions, myself included, in the Discord, and these suggestions have been taken by the developers, and like within a day or two they've been implemented into the game, which is crazy in its own right. Like, so yeah, I think that all made sense. I literally can't keep my eyes open at the minute. Like I said, I've been sick for about a week, coughing my guts up all the time, and yeah, I have not been able to sleep properly in days. I am exhausted, but yeah, getting on. Keep on keeping on. Right, so there we go. I have everything I need. One thing I like, and I don't know if this was in it, I don't think this was in the build that I played the other day. I think this is new and added in the patch. I could be wrong, but the fact you can build things with items that are, excuse me, my chair is so creaky. I bought a new chair. I bought a new chair like a year ago because this one that I'm on is just creaky, but the new one is not as comfy as this one, so I just stick with the old one because it's so comfy. It's so comfy, but it just creaks. Like, it's just old. Like, I've had it for like a few years now, and it's just, yeah, old and creaky. And but going back to what I was saying, like, you can now, when crafting, you can pull things. If you're in like an area, like, so I'm in this Midhaven area, and I have these chests which I placed down here with items in. Since I am here, anywhere in this area, if I decide I want to craft, all of the crafting materials that I can use will be pulled from any of the chests within that area. So as you can see, like, fiber and bones, I don't actually have any bones in my inventory. They're all in the chests, but because I am in this area, I can craft one, which is great. I love that. That's something that I loved on other, like, any other crafting game that used it. Like, it was something that was always just such a simple thing that sounds counterintuitive, like, hold on, wait, I can like take stuff out of chests that I'm nowhere near, but it just works so well. Right, so first things first, we want to craft. You can craft 4. I'm going to craft 2. There we go. So that should protect me from the wizard area whilst I explore. Right, we're going to store anything in here that in these now, because I don't know what is going to be up there. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft another axe, because that one is close to breaking. My pick is relatively good, but I'm going to craft another pick as well. Literally just crafted some arrows, I've just crafted a bow, and I've just crafted a bone sword, so I should be good with all of that. So I think I can now put everything else away. So we're going to try and if I hold store all. There you go, that'll store anything that I've got in here that can go into there. I think these seeds always seem to be a problem. I have to like manually put them in, but it's no big deal. They are working on fixing that issue. They already fixed it like to some extent today, like with the last patch. It just clearly isn't working perfectly. So we're going to now transfer. I'll keep them because they're easy to find and they heal me a little. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so I've got 2 antidotes, but I'm pretty sure I had one earlier, so I'm gonna quickly check. I think I might have accidentally, or not accidentally, just missed it or something, and it's actually in one of these. Yeah, there it is. Okay, right, we're good to go. I think I'm going to, oh my life, this chair is creaking like crazy, my apologies. What I might do is, I don't know what, it'd be good if there was like a general way of figuring out what time it is. I assume you can probably figure it out by the sun. Still quite high in the sky. I'm just trying to think if there's anything I need to do around here that I can do real quick and then nap and head off in the morning, so I've got like the whole day before it gets dark to find what I need. A luxurious mining hut, standard mining hut, a modest mining hut. So as you can see, these add different culture points. It's literally right down on the screen, but I'm unable to read apparently. So yeah, different there's different culture points for all of these. So like I can build my town up with all of these different structures, and once I get to a certain amount of culture points, that gets me set for the next tier, which I really want to get to the next tier, to be honest. I could probably grind through quite a bit quicker than I am doing, but I'm just trying to, you know, savor the time I'm spending on the game. As you can see, once I get to the second tier, I unlock the blacksmith, the oven, and the stone mill. So yeah, I'm excited to get to there. That's blacksmith, dude. Like I really want some iron tools. I can't think of anything that I need to do around here. Maybe go speak to, actually I just thought I should be able to get myself a mount soon, maybe if I come speak to this dude here, maybe. There you go. So I have to repair the stable, which I believe is just this here then. So right, we have everything. There we go. Done. So that was quick and easy. I already had everything, so I should be able to get a hair lope now. Okay. I don't know if you saw that there, like, it took a second to load up to say that down on the D-pad is, I'm going to record that just to I can let them know just in case, like, it's something that happens all the time. So yeah, it came up with like the item key details, like whatever it's called for the system to understand that icon. It came up with that. Right. Right, there we go. So I now have a mount. Now, and I should have a rare one because I pre-ordered the game. So if I come over here and I press down, there we go. Yes, there's my rare looking Chingo bee. Right. How does it run? Ah, there we go. It's running. Okay. Nice. There we go. This is perfect. So I have, let's see, I have some food. I'm going to craft another 5 food. Right, so I've got good amount of food now to keep me going. I've got some wither antidote. I'm gonna come over here as well and see excuse me, right here I want to see what clothes I can craft. I have the top, but I wouldn't mind some right. So those don't give me any defense. These ones do. Cloth. I can craft 2 cloth. It's the fiber that's the issue. Right. Well, I've crafted two cloth. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Well, 2 sets of 2, so I've got 4 cloth. So right, I've got everything I need for this apart from one more piece of cloth. This I have everything apart from the hide, and then that I have everything. Right. Okay, there we go. I had to leave it for it to work. Right, so I want to go get some fiber and some more resin, and I need 2 pieces of hide. My brain is not working, so I'm going to head back to the small island because this is going to be the best place to get the fiber, I think, and I can get I think it was just 2 pieces of hide that I need. So any like tufts of bushes and things like that I can get fiber and thatch from. Like I said, it's a lot more common in this area than where I was, so it's just quicker and easier to head over here to collect it. And then I need to jack something up to get some hide. So I'm going to check and see what things give me hide, or if there's any that give me more than the others. Once I've collected a few more of these bushes to get some fiber. Right. I think hairlopes give me a good amount anyway. Oh no, they give me fur, so they don't even give me hide, so they're pointless to kill. Then I want to look for what gives me hide. Okay, this oh, sorry, that's a beetle pup. There we go, a spikaroo. I apologize, Mr. Spikaroo, but you will do. Katoosh. Oh, he gets aggressive when I attack him. Right, there we go. What do I get from him? I got bone. Damn it. I think the hide drop needs to be increased because, unfortunately, like, killing all these animals is not good for the ecosystem, obviously, but you need hide for a lot of things, and the only way to get it is by killing animals. Now that thing was huge, so hopefully... Oh, the other one seems sad. Now I feel bad. Did I get any? Like, I got everything but hide. Great. What is this? Oh, actually, if I let that thing kill it, it's doing a terrible job. One more hit. Right, there we go. Right. Now, is there anything around here that... Right, go back that way. That's it. Go back that way. So that the thing... Okay, here comes another one. Right, I want one of these to kill it. Because now it dies. It still drops the stuff. And I got some hide, but I've still got 290 amity. So that didn't count as me killing it. It's quick and safe way to ensure that you don't lose amity, which is, like I said, the life force. The whole point of the game is a balance. Like these like evil monstery enemies don't drop you any, but every one of these creatures, these friendly ones that you kill, every tree you chop down, it reduces your amity. So letting some of the aggressive creatures kill the animals in your ecosystem, yeah, that's always going to be better than you killing them. And then you can still like pick up what they drop. So right, I think that's it. I think I'm set to head towards the so this is the part I can't even think. I'm so tired. I think I'm good to head towards the withered area and hopefully find that shrine and hopefully open up the portal. That's what I'm trying to say. Once I do this, I will probably end this stream, and I mean, I've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. That's probably the longest stream I've done in a long time. Haven't had many people watch live, but like I said, I don't stream that much. This will stay on my account, so hopefully people will check in to see how this game performs and what it's like. I think there's probably a good amount of interest in this game. A lot of people thought it looked good, but I don't think anybody actually knew what it was going to be like. Right, so I want to craft this first because that's going to help me keep me safe, and then I'm going to craft the bottoms, and then I just need one more of those, and then the shoes. And I think excuse me, that should be it. So we're going to put that on. I've already got the shoes on, and I've already got the bottoms. There we go. Looking good. Gonna eat one of them, and I'll craft another one before I sleep. And then I'm gonna basically just prep myself so I can literally just wake up and just head straight there. So I want to drop anything that I don't need into here. What else have I got in here? Right, I think that's pretty much it now for those two. They're full. That's it. Right, I'm good to go in the morning. Oh, hello, I got myself stuck behind that then. I think I might head and play some Phasmophobia after this, because I need to stream that because the developers were kind enough to supply me with a copy, and I haven't had chance to stream it yet. I've been recording footage, but I haven't streamed it, so I'm going to do that maybe after this. Messaged a friend to see if they're going to jump on with me. Right, that is it. Let's get going. So I need to head basically it's just follow that path over there, isn't it? Let's go. We're gonna hopefully have enough defense and all the bits that I need, like the potion and everything, to be able to get to this portal. At least I've got close to 300 amity. There shouldn't be any, oh hello, there shouldn't be any real issue when it comes to actually having enough amity to fix the portal. I feel like 300 will easily be enough. I think the maximum it will be is probably 100. I could be wrong, it could be more. Right, I don't actually know either if I can go into the wither. No, I can't with my mount, so it's just going to be a case of running. Right. Now, how I'm gonna put it in my quick thing, because it says recover resistance. I think I already have resistance, so I think it's going to be one that, you know, I need to use a little later after my resistance has gone down. I don't want to fight any of these dudes because they will jack me up so quick. going to just keep on moving. Oh, we got stuff coming after me. I'm going to hold on to here while I check the map. Yep, so it's still going this way. So, I think gotta keep on going this way. I hope I don't have to climb like all the way up, like to the top of something to be able to, like, oh crap, yes I do, it's right up on top of here. Right. So it's up here, there's got to be a quick and easy way to get up there, I hope. The wither is about to start taking my resistance, I think. It looks like that circle has built up. Yeah, there we go, my resistance is going down. Oh. Definitely need the climbing to be adjusted a little. I'll let it go down a little more, and then I'll actually, you know what, I'll just drink it now. There we go. Oh, it's already going down again, so I need to hurry. So that works, but it doesn't work for long. It just kind of stops that from going down. Right, okay, we got a little tree here. It'd be good if I could find like a big tree. Right. Where is this portal? Oh crap! No, no, no! I don't want to fall all the way down there. Oh, poo! Ran out of. Yeah, right, I reckon it's up on top of here. I thought maybe it was like round the edge here, but it looks like it's probably up there. Why would it be up there? It would be much better if it was like close to the bottom here, or like an alcove or something like that bit there, maybe. Being like on the peak of this mountain would be a stupid place to put it. I mean, it wouldn't, but I think I would hate it if it was all the way up there, which it probably is. Here I was thinking, oh, this will be easy, but I reckon it's up on top of this cliff. I think I've got enough anything to get up there. Oh, losing health. So it's literally, yep, it's literally up on top of this. I don't think there's any way to get up there. Not with the distance there is and everything. If I can get up, then... Nope, look, I mean, I'm already about to start taking damage. Probably should have put that on my that poo. Nope, 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 poo. Yeah, just wasting all my resources here. I'd rather not die. I don't think there's a punishment for dying, to be fair, so I probably could just die, but I'm going to try and get up here so I don't have to mess around too much. And if I come and right, do that, that'll set that back. Right. Okay, I've got to just get to there. I reckon if I interact with this big tree, right, we're gonna eat that, and then we're gonna put that on there. Right. One last kind of like Hail Mary kind of. I don't know if this is the tree I already interacted with earlier actually, so no, there we go. Bush. Right, I'm good for a bit now. Right, I should be able to make it up, I reckon. Oh wait, is there literally a pathway? There's literally a path. Ah, after all that. Oh, it only takes me up to here, and then right, follow it up here. This is what I mean, man. Like, this game is just so good. Even when I am like messing up and doing things that I probably should have thought about better and screwing myself over, like, it's still so damn good. Right, what are we at now? Okay, so we got another tree up here, which I can use to get that staying away for longer, maybe. Right, so Oppo fell through that gap. Okay, we're gonna go as far over here as we can, and then hopefully should be able to climb that last bit, and I'll be at the top, and I should, I reckon, now have enough time to get right. Yeah, this is the shrine. There we go. That's what I thought. The shrine would be up here, right next to the portal. So if we use that there, and then we can come into here, and the portal requires 75 amity. So now I can just use the portal and just come straight to here and put whatever I need into here to rebuild it. Okay, so those are my rewards for building it. Okay, right, let's see, what do I need to actually build it? Wood plank, hardwood, iron ore, and gold nugget. Okay, right, I don't have any of those. That is a lot of stuff. So we're gonna travel to here. Right, feeling good now though. Right, first things first, let's double check what I needed on the map. So to rebuild that shrine, I've got enough iron ore. I need one more wood plank, and I need hardwood. I don't know where I get hardwood from. I think it's probably from in here. No, it's not. Okay, right, we're gonna get a bit more hardwood. That takes 10 minutes. Sorry, a bit more wooden planks. I need hardwood though. What? How do I get hardwood? Maybe it's specific. I wonder if it's specific trees that you need to cut down to get hardwood. Just give me 2 seconds. I've just received a text message. Right. Yeah, I'll be heading to play some Phasmo soon. Looks like everybody that I play with is going to be on, which is good. Right, we're going to go down here and see. Maybe some of these trees give me hardwood. I don't know. I know the other trees give me different. In the other biomes, give me different materials. So there's a potential that the other biome down here will give me hardwood. I don't know. I've not found hardwood yet, so it could be maybe that those trees in there give it to me, but there's no real way of knowing until I right, that's a skinny tree. There's those over the other side. This is a berry tree. I haven't seen a berry tree before, so let's chop the berry tree, see what kind of wood I get. Standard wood and some berries. Okay, these things here are big, and I haven't chopped one of these down before. This is a palm tree. Let's see, do we get hardwood from a palm tree? No, I kind of thought we wouldn't really. It's a palm tree. I think these are palm trees over here too. They are. Okay, there's other trees over here, like rotten ones. I think these are just rotten dead palm trees, so they'll give the same wood, I would assume. Oh wait, hard stump. Oh no, that's not. Yeah, no. I have to dig that out with the iron thing. Right, I'm thinking, what else? Where else could they be? Because I haven't. The problem I've got is, if it turns out I need like an iron tool to get, well, it can't. Like, it would literally be like a catch-22, because if I need an iron tool in order to get hardwood, but I can't actually. I don't want to mess around with cleansing that right now. So you can cleanse these. So like there's those little legs that come off. You cleanse these tumor parts, and then once you've cleansed them, you can cleanse the whole thing. And then if you destroy the whole thing, then that gives you more amity, which again is the points that you use for most things. I'm gonna see if maybe this tree up here. Oh, hello. He has a bow and arrow, so that's not good. I'm gonna see if maybe. Oh, poo, dude, man, these guys are like brutal. He just one hit me. That's annoying. Right, so I need to figure out how to get hardwood. Just seeing, maybe there's something in there. Shimodex. Excuse me, I need to cough again. Right, I was like, I coughed my guts up, and then I was like, oh right, okay, let's go. And then I was like, okay, right, let's see. Wood, tree bark, boom, boom, boom. Right, I'm not seeing anything that provides me with hardwood. But I know there's a lot more trees in the previous area, so I'm going to head there first. It's the hardwood that's the issue. Like, I wonder. Oh, that one's literally growing as I arrive. Right, so those there are, I know what they give me. This here, a Nashu tree. I haven't touched this. I require an iron hatchet. I don't think... Genuinely, I think I need to get to the iron level to be able to do it, but I can't get to the... this is like a catch-22 then. Right, so I can't get everything I need to fix that until I level up the main area to level 2 and get the blacksmith unlocked. So I think I'd like to progress. I think I just need... I'm just going to check. Well, I'm just going to search for that tree. Natash tree is what drops hardwood. Yes, there we go. But you need iron tools to get it. So that means that I don't need to focus on anything else. I can't do anything else until this area has progressed to level 2, which means that I need to work on these tasks here. Right. So I need to meet the other forest gods. I need to complete the withered expedition. And I need more culture points. So, right, what is the withered expedition? Let's see, do I have that in my journal? Right, okay, find Hoa. Focus on that. So that there is going to be the withered expedition, I would assume. Right, there. Yeah, journey to the withered land. So that's right. So I need to complete this mission before I can do... Okay, right. Trying to walk before... trying to run before I walk. So we need to basically just head that way. Oh, there he is. Let's go. I think it'll be a few more minutes and then I'm going to call it a day on this. He just killed that, so I'm going to come in, grab that. I don't even know what this is. Quick, identify it. There we go. A swamp jaw. Almost killed me. Right. Oh, press wrong one. Oh. There we go. Like I said, if you ever see like an aggressive creature killing anything else, always, you know, if you can, run in, collect whatever it drops, because, you know, the amity that you lose killing things for resources is a pain. So if something else kills them, it's essentially free resources that you don't have to worry about losing points over. Like I said, like this map is essentially like 25% the size of what they want, which is pretty impressive. I don't know how much of this map you can actually... Oh crap, nearly fell off. I don't know how much of the map you can actually like fill up with stuff you build. If you can just spread your influence everywhere. Come on, climb up. But what's that? I thought I had something. Oh, poo, that's not what I wanted to do. Get that. Right, let's see where. Right, they are over here. Are they on that little? Yeah, they're over here, I reckon. But yeah, I will be calling it a night soon because I am getting so tired. And if I want to play some Phasmophobia, then what the hell are these things? Like, there's so many new things around here that I haven't seen before. Right, where is? Oh, they're there. Oh, I've gone too far. Where are they? Oh, have I got to kill that thing first? Okay. Right. Take out the nest. Right. That's the nest done, so the pet out there we go. Oh, she got caught in that. Well, obviously he was aiming at the spider-like thing.
Wokrust. Kala kala.
Je m'appelle.
Allo putal jaskurast. Joa.
Ritao. Je m'appelle who? Ra. Mapahu Makorik. Stimko mapa piwapatorik. Ra aljik Kalegun. Jeku mapa Karstorn. Ah! Bok kurukal urustimp.
Right. So I got to talk to the man now.
Papiala lustu. Gilon rap. Naral na lustakan. Ja? Japil pastir, mpa. Papi ala losto. Jol shilop.
There we go. So that's why that's why it's so hard to get that other thing done, because once you rebuild the shrine, it gets rid of the haze. Got it.
Ja? Wistora lichuja. Wistora lichuja.
Okay, so I'm hoping that this one will be an easier one to repair than the other one, so I can just get it done. And then move on to the next part. The hell was that? Did you hear that music? That was weird. It sounded like I just entered like some old video game from like the 80s. Don't know if it was meant to sound like that or whether it just bugged out. Who knows? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I think I need better weapons and better equipment to be able to fight these things. Right, so we prepare that so I can just travel back here anytime I wish. I'm losing my voice now, I'm that tired. Oh, hello. No rewards for fixing this, but hardwood again. Like, this does not make sense to me in the slightest. Have I completed the other mission then? It seems that it seems to me like there's an issue there, because unless I've completed the mission, I'm hoping that I've already, like, when I got there, I've completed the other mission, because otherwise there's a loop there that can't be passed. No, I have. There we go. I've completed wizard expeditions. Now all I need to do is get the culture points and meet the 3 different gods. I've met 2 of them, so I need to meet the sea god and the sky god, and I do believe they are on the map. So that's that one. That's that one. I'm sure they were on the map. Right, there we go. Get the relic location from the sea god. So that's the sea god. And that's the sky god. So basically, I need to head to there and to there. And once I've been to them, the only other thing I need is to make sure that this area is up to 100 culture points, which I can probably get up now a fair bit. I don't know. And then once I've done that, this place will be level 2. I'll be able to unlock the there. Can't think. I know what I mean. I'll be able to unlock the iron things, and then we'll be good. That gives me 18, so I need limestone and ley leaves and metal rods, which I don't have. So I think maybe just do small stuff for now. A cozy little hut, I can craft that. This thing here, I don't have enough, I don't think. Do I? Oh, I do. I'm going to craft that. And we're going to craft that. That'll boost the points up at least. Probably not enough, but... Right, cozy little farming hut. Oh, press the wrong button. One over. I'm going to spread this around a bit, so we want this whole little area around here to be like a little village square kind of thing, so that like all the plants and everything grow all around here. Okay. So the plan will be like, there's like a little circle here of buildings. I can build further out behind them as well, but this area here, then I'm going to turn it into like a little social hub kind of thing with benches and stuff like that, so that it's just like a central area which looks like it's used for gatherings, I guess is the best way of describing it. Okay, so we got 54 out of 100 culture points. That's not bad. So essentially it will just be in a moment just making sure that I go and speak to the other gods. Okay, I can craft 2 more of them. I want to maybe spread them a bit further out, because I don't want it to be like a lot of the same looking buildings. Good thing is I can pick them up if I want to move them later anyway, but So I can put a little. I wonder if I can get like a little path to put up there or something. Who knows? But yeah, I've been streaming now for 2 hours, pretty much bang on. So I'm gonna call it a day, pretty much. I think I might have to put something there to make that look a bit of an. I might have to put like a little stone block to make a slope. Maybe I like it to look aesthetically pleasing. That's the issue. Okay, so is there anything in here that adds culture points that I can just come around? Like, so these little wooden benches add culture points, and they're quite small, so I can add a few of those. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for now at least. What was that? I just saw something. I was like, I went and what was in here? This. Oh, it's just literally a floor tile, random. Oh, okay, so floor tile, there we go. I can use that to create a little path that goes up to there. So, yeah, at some point I want to make this all a lot nicer looking. I'll lift up a few of these things. I don't even know if I can lift these up. No, I don't think I can lift these, so it might not be the prettiest looking town, but if it works, it works. But yeah, that is it for me, folks, for now. Generally speaking, as I stated, this is the game. It's really good. I love it. It's probably going to take a good amount of time to finish this game. Like it's not a short game. Like I said, I'm not sure if it says now. 1 second. I am just checking. Right, so it hasn't updated. I had 24 hours on it, like when I booted it up earlier, and I've been streaming for 2 hours. I was playing for a good 2 before that, so yeah, I'm closing in on like 30 hours on this game, and I just love it. I really do. It is such a good game, and I think providing they get enough people pick it up and they put the effort in, you know, I do feel like this is something that I could be playing for a long time to come. Like, I'm enjoying it now, and this is just the start of early access. Like I said earlier, they're putting the effort in, they're listening to feedback, they're adding new features, they're updating things, they're fixing bugs on a near daily basis, and that, for me, I just think that bodes really well for the game. So I personally recommend this to anyone that likes this kind of game. To me, it feels kind of, like I said, it's like the developers said that they likened it to Animal Crossing. I think Animal Crossing, the only real aspect is that other people can come and view your village and view what you've built. That's the only real Animal Crossing element to it. I would say it's more like Dark Cloud meets Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with maybe a small tiny amount of, like, I don't know, the combat feels brutally hard to me, so maybe a bit of Souls, not like anything other than just the difficulty of the combat at that point, at these early points, because I I mean, I'm getting one shot by these enemies, so. But yeah. That all being said, this may be one of my, well, I mean, it may, I don't even need to say it may be. This is definitely one of my favorite games of the year. Like, this may ultimately turn out to be my favorite game of the year. It's just so enjoyable, and I am enjoying every minute that I'm playing it. So yeah, like I said, I highly recommend it. You may not like it, or you may not agree that it's as good as I probably say it is, but again, everyone's different. I think this is one of the best games I've played all year. One of my favorite games of the last decade, to be honest. I love it. I can't help it. It's just so good. But that's me. I'm gonna head off now. I'm gonna go take some painkillers, get some more cough medicine. My cough seems to have dissipated a bit towards the end of this stream, which is really annoying considering I was coughing my guts up quite a lot towards the beginning. But yeah, thank you for watching, folks. If you like this, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like the video. I may jump back on YouTube at some point a bit more often. It's just that I didn't really have too many people watching things whenever I streamed them. I've had a few watches on this so far. We'll see how the video does afterwards. But yeah, any likes and subscriptions is greatly appreciated. The more I get, the more I can put effort into the channel, but we'll see what happens. So as always, thank you for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time.